What's up, everybody? Damn it. What's up, everybody? Coming at you again with another one. This is Mr. Podcast coming at you with episode 58.
9.
That's your guess, or?
That's my guess.
I'm pretty sure it was 57 last week. Coming at you with a little bit of the darkness, you know what I mean? Just to,
You're right.
put you in that, put you in that Halloween spirit. So yeah, we're coming at you again in the darkness. I don't know if you did the whole thing in the darkness or just a little bit just a little bit, because we got to show you guys our costumes. So we're about to turn on the lights. Y'all ready?
And 3.
They ready for it?
2, 1.
Yeah.
You can see my face.
What's up, y'all? We did a little bit of trick-or-treating activities today with the nieces and nephews, and hers is a lot more vibrant than mine. Mine's kind of rubbed off a little bit, but you could definitely see hers way more better than mine. But if you want a good look at both of our costumes, you can head over to the Instagram at So Mixed Up and check them out. So with the little Day of the Dead activities, made the shirts ourselves. Margarita made the shirts herself. She made it herself. Boom.
Ooh, I should show some skin. Ooh, I should show some skin. Ooh. They're going to flag me. Ow. I'm just kidding.
Ow. Let me see. Hold on. Maybe I can get these in there. Hold on.
The pants. Don't hurt yourself, baby.
Can y'all see them?
Your mic out the way. So we got pants. If y'all are listening to the
Pantaloons.
Pantalones. If you're listening to the pod, then you
ain't
don't
seen
get
none of that.
only exclusive for the YouTubers.
Yeah, Margarita made all of these things because she's a maze boss. Yeah, we were supposed to get a package delivered yesterday that's supposed to have some skeleton shirts in them.
Yeah.
And Amazon never delivered them.
Nope.
And then yesterday they said, oh, they'll be out for delivery. They'll be delivered today. Never came. And they kept updating the time. It was like 7:30 between 7:30 and 10. And then after 10 o'clock, they was like, oh, it'll still be delivered today. And I'm like, that shit's not coming today. And then today they're talking about what? Said something like, hey, it might come today, might come tomorrow. Who knows? It's like, nah. So fuck it. We just canceled it and did our own thing with me. She made the little sublimation shirts. Yeah, we was already gonna make the pants. We already had the face tattoos set up and all of that. So, we just did our own thing. And I feel like it felt a lot better wearing our own thing that we made versus what we were waiting on. Granted, what we were waiting on would have made it a lot easier. but yeah, we enjoyed ourselves. You had a good Halloween today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, it was cool. I wasn't really feeling like doing nothing earlier today, but I know I wanted to go and have some fun, trick or treating and all of that. Watched a little football earlier. Bengals lost, boo. And yeah, we went out trick or treating to her sister-in-law's family's house, and we had a good time. It was pretty fun. It was really nice weather for a change. It was like upper 50s, and it was a little nippy, but once you started walking, you were pretty warm. Yeah, it felt pretty good. So no complaints there. I really, really had to pee the whole time we were out there. But yeah, other than that, like no complaints on the weather or any of that. So it actually was a really nice Halloween. Compared to, it's rained for like a week straight here. This is like the first dry day, in like a week. So, in perfect time for Halloween. And then next week's gonna get all cold and shit. So, yeah, it was perfect. It's very rare that the weather clears up for Halloween. So that was pretty nice. It wasn't sunny. It was still pretty cloudy today, but it wasn't
There were
raining.
some peaks of sun.
Little peaks?
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, it rained for like a week straight. So the fact that today was the only clear day was pretty perfect. So yeah, we enjoyed ourselves out there.
Yeah, we had to make the kiddos give us some candy, like pay the toll.
Yeah,
they
had to pay their tolls, Yeah. Yeah. I caught it. Got my Smarties. I love my Smarties.
Reese's. I'm just hiding my trash.
Reese's. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't really have anything to say. Hopefully my baby does today, because I ain't gonna lie. This might be a margarita-led podcast. 'Cause I don't really have anything to say to you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Neither do I. But there's just some things that happen, and I'm not gonna put it out there yet because it's not my place to put it out. But I went to visit the best friend, and she's having some stuff going on, and it was one of those things where like I know my best friend, like she's one of the people like she'll tell you, oh no, don't come, it's fine, I'm okay, whatever. But I'm like, no, like she's one of those people that you just gotta show up. Like, so that's what I did. I came home, I told the babe, I was like, hey babe, I'm just gonna go visit Edith, and I told him what's going on, and he was like, yep, just go visit her. So I did, and I brought her some kitty wine, which is like,
That's sparkling juices.
yeah, I was mad. She was like,
No, I had the mic off though.
no, we can still hear it.
Oh, my bad, guys.
I was like, they're gonna be like, dang, what's all that
My bad.
what's all that crinkling going on back there? I'm like, yeah, that's him.
ASMR.
So yeah, I went to go visit her, brought her some kitty wine, and got her some candy that she still had from the last time. I got her a welcome home gift or whatever they call it here. And she still had those candies, and I'm like, have you not eaten? And she's like, I just never home. I'm like, what do you mean you're never home? You literally go from home to work. What you talking about? So yeah. And what else happened? Work was work.
Picked up a bunch of extra shifts for the next couple of weeks.
So did I.
Trying to get some birthday money together. Yeah.
Yeah, he's almost 30.
Boo.
He'll be all right. I think I got a mosquito bite on my ankle. It's really
Yeah.
itchy.
So yeah, outside of that, we were just kind of preparing for Halloween this week, working and regular. I was pretty much short all week at work this week, so that was, an interesting week at work. But other than that, nothing really went on this week outside of the regular. Yeah, but I did pick up a lot of shifts coming up for the next couple of weeks. Just to try to, get some money together so I can go do some things on my birthday. And yeah, just I don't know. Yeah, nothing exciting happened this week. Nothing to tell. Nothing that's like, ooh, do I got something to tell y'all? No stories.
No. Your mom called me today. Yeah, she did. I was at Target, and she was like, oh, I had the flying pig was there. I thought maybe you guys did it. I said, no, not this year. Next year, though. I was like,
hell no.
You see these flaps? Just some skin. So yeah.
But we are supposed to do it in May though. So we do gotta get our shit together by May.
Yes, we do. What else has been going on? Nothing really. I think it's been like a semi-quiet week this week.
Yeah, for a change. At least something usually happens like that we can talk about. But honestly, this week was like mad boring. Like nothing happened at all. Like I didn't do anything special. I didn't even go anywhere this week. Like I just been literally like work home. I didn't go in early any this week. So I've just been like.
You were sick last week.
I was sick. Finally damn near over. I still got a little sniff here or there, but I finally like almost all the way together. But yeah, nothing out of the blue happened, which sucks, when it comes to a podcast when it's like shit. When there's nothing to fucking talk about. But we want to make sure we came at you guys this week because we said no more off days.
Yeah.
And my baby's been keeping me to that because there's some days I don't be feeling like pie, and she'd be like,
today was one of those days.
I said, do we have to? Because we was out all day. Why do we want to go get back to like 9:30? I'm like, do we have to pod tonight? She was like, yes. I'm like, okay. So here we are, We want to make sure we let you guys know, even if we don't have anything else going on. We just want to touch base with you guys, let you guys know, we're alive and,
Not gonna lie though, this face tattoo is like starting to irritate my skin, so I'm trying to not to pick at it.
We're not gonna like do a whole big long pod for real, because we do want to clean our faces because this stuff has been on our face for like the last 6 hours, probably more, 7 hours. We put it on 3 o'clock. I think yours is probably on 2:30. Did you put yours on before I showered or after I showered?
After shower, I had mine around like 3 o'clock. I put yours around like 4.
About 4. So yeah, it's been 6-7 hours that we've had this on our faces.
Yeah.
As you can see, mine just rubbing off for real. So,
Oh, we can tell them what happened in trick or treating. We had you went to like a haunted house thingy.
I love the haunted house. This is one street. It's one street that's just like lively, and they have this haunted house where like you walk up the driveway one way, come down the other, and it's like a lot of scary stuff and heads and people in costumes to scare you. Like they act like they're statues, like they're like acting like they're robotic joints, and then they be like, ah, like, they come get you. So yeah, I do like that house, and that's gonna be us when we have our house. We're gonna be that house.
Yeah, my mom was already like saying, "Oh, we need to do it next year." And Sarah and my sister-in-law was like, "Well, you can do it with Yahshua and Mark and Maggie." She's like, "Because we're not gonna be the scary house."
Yeah, we're definitely the scary house. Like just blood everywhere, heads, and I told Margarita, I said we're gonna have real dead bodies.
I was like, "Wait, what?"
She'll be one of them. So yeah, we're gonna.
Y'all heard this on this episode 58. Y'all heard it.
I just have to change the number. Anyway, so yeah, I did like a lot of the people are really fun, and they do fun things like that type of neighborhood. It's like, you know, most of the houses are like doing something. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, candy, let's do it. So
Actually, we had some that were just like, you know, they didn't want to stand outside, so they just had a bucket out there.
They had the big bucket. It was just like, yeah, just help yourselves. And you could tell people are respectful because for how long trick-or-treating was going on, some of them places still had like a lot of candy in their baskets and buckets. Yeah. It's like people really were only taking 1 or 2 that they told them they could take. One place said, we have a newborn and we're not coming outside, so just take some candy. Yeah. Like, don't mind if we do.
They're like, please don't ring the doorbell.
Yeah, it was like, we have a newborn and yeah, just take some candy. We're not coming out there. So yeah. Yeah, trick-or-treating was cool. It's always been cool. That 1 year, 2 years ago was really disgusting outside, and
yeah,
it was like 30 degrees, and it was like 40-mile-an-hour winds, and it was just fucking terrible. But
that was the first time you went trick-or-treating.
It was still fun, though, but it was like, what the fuck? Like, it was terrible weather-wise. Yeah, that was my first year. And the next 2 years have been really good.
My mom liked our costume. I had my back towards my mom. Was in the car when we pulled up. And Yahshua was wrapping up the spider.
Oh, yeah, I had a spider wrapped around my arm.
And so he was like wrapping it up, and then like, so I had my back towards my mom, and then mom like, he's like, your mom's walking up, is she? I'm like, so I turned around and she saw my face. She's like, oh my god, that's so cool. So she liked her costume.
She did, yeah. The whole hold on. Dia de Muertes, right?
De los Muertos, yeah.
Oh, just correct me, why don't you?
I'm sorry.
Dia Muertes?
Day of the Dead.
No, I'm saying, what did you say? How'd you say it?
Dia de los Muertos.
Oh, well, it was close. I said the same thing. I just didn't put the los on it. Yeah. That's close. I'm calling it correct. Which is
like, no.
Which is tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Tomorrow and the 2nd, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You proposed to me on the 2nd.
Oh, I did. I should get you a school ring. That'd have been dope.
You should have. It was funny because our neighbor upstairs.
Oh, I'm like, was that you? I'm like, what the hell is that?
If you didn't know, he proposed to me on the 2nd of November, which is Day of the Dead still. So there's 2 days. One's for the kids and one's for the adults. And so he proposed to me on the 2nd.
And that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Been together for 3 whole flipping years, man.
I know, man. When's this shit gonna be over?
I know, right?
It's crazy.
Dang.
It's ended now.
On the pod. Episode 58.
58, where we in. So mixed up, so dead.
Oh, dang.
Dang. So broken up.
So broken up, yeah. We're gonna do a podcast now. It's gonna be like, oh.
You're one of those fucking YouTube people that's gonna be like, we got news. We're breaking up. We're getting into the forest, and it'll be a whole spectacle.
And we're gonna still do a pod, and we're gonna be like separately, like, oh, so this is my new person. This is Roberto. This is Becky, his girl.
I like how you get with a Hispanic guy and I'm with a white girl. This is Roberto. This is Becky. I'm like, so they were such villainous
Yeah.
Becky. I'm like, oh, I'm with a Becky.
I think we talked about it before. I think we had a conversation in the car one time when we were like, would we, if we ever got divorced, would we find like somebody else? Like, could we love somebody else?
Could we find more love?
Yeah. And what did you say?
Then I don't remember. How I feel now?
Yeah. How do you feel now?
I don't know. I probably would never get married again. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we don't see. But I don't know.
Y'all heard it here first. Episode 58. He said, we'll see. I think he's planning on trying to divorce me.
But I don't know. Like, I feel like, because marriage wasn't really like a big thing for me anyway.
Yeah.
So it was like, I don't know. I don't know. If it happens, it happens. But it wouldn't be something that I'm like looking for. What about you? Could you ever love again?
I mean, I honestly think it would be like really, I don't know. I don't know if I could love deeply like I did with you. I think you always have like that first like real love. And then anybody else is just like, you love
Chopped
them.
liver.
Not chopped liver, but like anybody else after your first real love, it's like, yeah, you love them, but like your first real love is like, takes a part of your heart. So, am I your first real love?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I put him on the spot.
Am I yours?
Yeah, you're my first and only.
Better be. For life. Son.
Can't believe we've been together for 3 years, though. Man, that's crazy.
Time be flying.
When you're having fun.
Yeah. Or held at your will. I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
And he's holding me hostage. Oh.
I don't think it's a good place to go in a relationship. Want to do relationships?
Okay.
So this is what in the relationship realm.
Ooh. Alrighty. Here we go. Shuffle the weight. My husband shuffles. He does this. I saw that.
3.
4.
Oh, he's up in the numbers. I feel like we had this one. How would you define our relationship? Did we have that one?
Mm-mm.
You sure? It seems really familiar.
Okay. I bet from the bottom.
I mean, once you shuffle, though, you never know.
Oh.
What do you think is my greatest accomplishment that I fail to recognize?
Ooh, that's a deep question. I think your greatest accomplishment was marrying me.
So outside of that,
Dang. I think your greatest accomplishment is being a lead on third shift.
and I failed to recognize that.
Yeah. Because even though I know you hate your job, but I think that you are no longer in a spot like now you know that like you don't want to be below anymore. You want to be like on top, which sounds not sexual, but like in a way like now you know your worth a little bit. And I feel like sometimes you kind of do forget that a little bit because yeah, you're like, oh man, I'm in this place. I hate it so much. Like whatever. But at the same time, it's like it's giving you an opportunity to know your worth a little bit.
Okay. All right, next card.
What about me?
Oh. What do I think is your greatest accomplishment that you failed to recognize?
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think is your greatest accomplishment that you failed to recognize? Graduating. Mm-hmm.
Why do you think I fail?
Because you'd be like, I know you wanted a job right when you graduated, but it just don't be happening like that. And I feel like you took not finding a job in your field you took that away from your accomplishment of graduating. You kind of felt like, oh, whatever. Like I didn't get a job. Like I felt like you feel like you failed because you didn't get a job right after graduation. Even though in my world, that's how it goes. You work regular whatever jobs until you get the job in your field. Like you don't just graduate and be like, I'm in my field. So, that's what I was used to. So I feel like you take that away from yourself.
Okay.
Mic drop. We could just end right there.
Nope.
All right.
He put his gloves on.
I know. I don't know if I had him on at all this episode, and I put him there to wear him, and now I can't get the damn card with the gloves on. What are you going to take away from this relationship?
Why does it feel like we're like?
I know it does sound like final. Like, what are you going to take away from this relationship after I'm gone?
I mean, honestly, like nothing.
Damn.
Because we're not going anywhere from each other, so it's like I'm not taking anything away. Okay. Like I feel like we're growing together. Like we're gonna learn things together, but I'm not gonna take anything away because it's like we're still going to be together forever and ever. So, yeah.
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah. All right. What's 3? I'm taking it from the front this time. Give me that front one. What kind of family do you want to have with me?
I definitely want us to be loving and respecting each other, first of all. I want us to have, like, good communication and respect and loving with each other. So that way that we can show that to our kids growing up that, like, yeah, there's kids out there that don't have both parents involved and, they might not, whatever, what's going on in situations. But I want them to see, at least us, that, yeah, we struggled. Can't even talk.
Struggled.
We struggled.
Okay. At first I know what you're trying to say. We struggled. That's
that we struggled. And you were saying something about my mom, weren't you?
Hmm?
You were saying something about my mom.
No, I was going to say you struggled to say struggled.
I know.
That's funny. But then I was like, that's corny.
So I want us to be like, I want our kids to be like, oh wow, our parents struggled, but they made a name for themselves, whether it be like big or small. Like they see us that we worked hard for what we got, and nothing is just ever given to us. We always have to work for it. And I don't know. I just want us to like. I do definitely see us like me being like the harder parent. And then him being like the easier parent. I feel like you're, because your personality, you're very like go with the flow, whatever. And I'm like, no, this needs to be done. I feel like our kids are gonna be like, oh, let's go ask dad, because mom's gonna be like, nope, can't do it.
I don't say that at all.
You don't?
Nah.
What do you see?
Because you ain't never seen me with the kids. I'm very strict with the kids. Like I have fun. We have fun. We play around. But nah, when it comes to strict, like, nah, I'm not.
Are you?
Yeah, I have fun, but like when it's time to be serious, time to do this, time to get to work and do what you got to do, like, yeah, all the fun stops. Like, and now it's time to get busy.
Get busy.
I yell at kids all the time. I like to yell at kids. It's fun. No, I'm joking.
Dang.
But I'm always yelling at kids, especially when I go out to like Saran's house or whatever, because RJ always not listening.
Yeah.
He'll say some shit, or Saran will tell him some shit. I don't have to have been there for too long. I'm like, your mom told you to clean the room. Why ain't you clean it yet? I did it. He'll start crying and shit. But I'm like, listen to what she says.
Oh, yeah.
So that'd be me. I'd be like, what did your mom say? You not listening? I am listening. I'm like, stop talking back. Go just do what she said. That's me. You know, I'm the reaffirmer of the rules. Like, that's what she said. Do it.
Oh, and now we know. All right, last card.
Now.
Oh,
fuck.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of family I'm gonna have? A fun family, loving, fun, doing stuff with our kids and being in our kids' lives and being active and, encouraging them to do whatever it is that they want to do. And, just showing them love and affection and doing fun things, being the fun parents. But like not fun to like, our kids are just wilding because they just do whatever the fuck they want to do. But like fun to the point where like, we're not like stifling them and letting them be kids, you know?
Yeah.
Which one of my friends do you like the least?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like her a lot now, so I can't really. Just because I feel like I felt a little like jealousy, just because. All right, so Nay is the one that at the beginning I kind of like. I wouldn't say I didn't like her. It was just like I had a little bit of jealousy just because him and Nay had a thing or tried to have a thing. You liked her, and I don't know. There was some type of past between both of them, and so I kind of felt a little jealous. But now it's like she's like my best friend, so she's my bestie, and nobody ever can't talk. Nobody better mess with her because I will karate chop them in the throat. So she's my best friend. So whether she likes it or not, she is my best friend. So.
I don't have an answer. You just have Edith, and I fuck with Edith, so I don't really have an answer.
True.
I like Edith. She's cool. I don't
Yeah.
have a problem with Edith.
Ooh, question is,
Yeah.
which friend do you, out of your friend group,
That's not the question.
Well, we're going to switch it up because I only have one best friend.
Which one of my friends do I like the least?
Yeah. Or did like the least or whatever. And why?
I don't know. If I had to pick one,
Yeah.
probably Kyra.
I was thinking Kyra.
But not like in a bad way. It's just sometimes she'd be so stuck in her ways. She just like I think we argue the most. Like not in a bad way, but like we definitely argue the most. Like she gets on my fucking nerves sometimes. but like outside of that, like, you know, it's not like there's an issue with her that I don't like her. But I think we probably argue the most out of like my friends. For sure.
I just realized I was showing y'all some of my belly. That's how I know I'm fat. I need to chillax. Thanks, babe.
I like what you want me to say. No, it's cool. Show that belly. And then you'd be like, no. Show that belly.
No. I showed enough of it. Should we do one more?
I got you. I guess. You always go one more too far. And
these have been good.
Take one from the beginning, so I'll take one from the end, I guess. What hinders our love from growing?
Oh, shit. I feel like we had that one before.
Think so?
Yeah.
All right, I do that one.
I feel like we did that one before, and I think we said my anxiety, and you agreed.
He's like, and you agreed. Goddamn. Who was your favorite person in my family? Why? That's a good one.
Ooh. Favorite person in your family? I would have to say my mother-in-law. Oh, is it breaking apart? Stupid gloves.
Hot glue them back down.
Yeah. Probably what that was. Just have some hot glue. Anyways, I think
Did you wear yours the whole trick treating? I feel like I didn't see yours on.
No, I got hot.
Oh, okay. I don't
Yeah.
remember seeing your gloves on. I think mine was on the whole time.
Yeah. I think I have to say my mother-in-law just because, we just like have conversations and we kind of like relate, and she just like cracks up at my facial expressions because she told me one time I was making like facial expressions that like match how she felt. So I was like, pretty much. What about you?
Probably the same. Probably your mom. I mean, it's not much to choose from. You got your mom, Sarah, Isaac, and the kids. I like Joy. She's cool. Just because she's the oldest, so she's easier to talk to.
Yeah.
Caleb doesn't talk too much, so it's kind of like, he talks. If it's something he wants to talk about,
Yeah.
he'll talk a lot about it. But he's not one like Joy. He's not one to just like start a conversation. Like you got to start talking to him first for the most part. Like,
Yeah.
He's not going to start a conversation. And Joy is just easier to talk to.
Yeah.
But probably your mom. She's cool. She's funny. No, when I understand her, because sometimes I don't. I just not a lot of times. I say like 30% of the time. 30% of the time. I'm just kind of like nod my head, and I have no idea what she's talking about sometimes. And like I can tell, like she's talking English. I can tell that she knows what she's talking about, but to me, it makes absolutely no sense. And I'm just kind of like, yeah. Like I have no idea what you're talking about right now. But that's just 30% of the time. 70% of the time, we're right here. but sometimes I'm just like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then, like some of the words get mixed up. Where like I know that she knows what she's talking about, but like I know that she's not using some of the right words and stuff. And I'd be completely lost. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about right now.
And the funny thing is, like, I know exactly what my mom talking about all the time because like my mom's first language is Spanish, so there's some things that she like can't put into English. Like she'll just be like, oh, it's just saying in Spanish. So like for me knowing Spanish, she can just talk to me in Spanish and go back and forth.
Yeah,
but
so it's definitely easier with you. I could tell when she doesn't know the English word, she'll like say that sentence in Spanish to you, so she can articulate what she's talking about. But she doesn't have that with me, so she just has to like go for it.
She really does. Like she just has to go with it, or like sometimes she'll like. That's why she likes talking to like me and you at the same time, because that way like I can translate it to you what she's trying to say. But like when it's just like you and her, she's just talking and you just be like,
I'm just like, I have no idea. I have no idea what we're talking about right now. Sometimes I'm just like, yeah. And like she'll laugh, so I just laugh too. I'm just like, I have no idea what we're talking about right now.
So mom, if you're watching this, now you know when he just looks at you like,
Yeah, sometimes, man. It's like 30%. Not a lot, but 30% of the time, I'm just like, I have no idea what we're talking about.
Which is funny because like my mom would be like, he's not listening to me. I don't think he like is understanding what I'm saying. I'm like, no, it's just he just really doesn't understand what you're saying. She's like, I don't think he likes me. I'm like, no, mom, he does. It's just like,
I'm just like, I have no idea what we're talking about.
Oh, we can talk about we're just thinking about family now. What's it called? I asked you, I said, how does it feel to have like my family members like. Basically, my sister-in-law, I went to go visit them Saturday because I went to do laundry. So yesterday, and my sister-in-law was like, I can't wait to see Yahshua. I haven't seen him in forever. So I told him like, how does it feel to like have like my family members just be like, can't wait to see Yahshua. Like, I miss him. Especially like Hazel. And Hazel, who is like, she's like the youngest girl. She's just be like, Uncle Yahshua's coming, right? I'm like, yeah, he's coming. And then like she'll see him and she'd just be like, and then walk away. I'm like, you talk about him all the time, and then just be like, when you see him, she's like, hi,
bye.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's cool. I mean, I like your family, so it's not like you know, like I avoid them.
Yeah.
I just don't see them often because we don't, our shifts be different, and we just don't be able to see people like we want to, maybe. But which makes it cool when it's like, okay, I only see them like once a month or once every other month, something like that. So it's like, it's cool when we get together and hang out. So yeah. I like it. Like I said, I like everybody. I just know what I don't like, so that's cool.
Cool beans. And y'all, this is it for right now.
I know it's the shortest pod we've had in a while, but hey, they happen. Yeah. Usually when we say, oh, we don't have anything to talk about, we still give y'all like an hour and 10 minutes. Like, how the fuck did that happen? But today it's like, nah, for real.
We don't have anything.
We don't have anything.
We don't want to make up anything, and we want to be like super authentic to you guys.
Yeah, we don't like just, and then we don't like that that dry space where we're just like, hella like, we're doing, yeah, no, what else happened? Like that sucks too. So it's like when we really don't have anything else to say, we're just like, all right, let's get to the points that we really want to talk about and then just dip, because it's like we don't want to
dip, baby, dip.
Yeah, we don't want to just drag you guys along because then it's fucking boring. You're like, all right, like 10 minutes of this pod was just like dead space, and it's like, oh, that sucked. So yeah, we're gonna get into this music. Maybe sleeping, so we're going. All right, guys. We hope you have a good week.
Have a safe Halloween.
Hope you had a safe Halloween. Hope you had some fun yesterday. Hope you had a good time. Hopefully you I think Lydia said she was having a Halloween party. I wonder if she did that or not.
Oh, we should FaceTime her.
Want to call her?
Yeah.
On FaceTime?
Yeah.
Guess we're not done yet, guys. I guess you can't see the FaceTime, but whatever.
We're gonna hear her.
I would try to figure something out, but
One day.
yeah. It's in your head now. Is this Lydia's number? Sure. The gangsters respect Big Rip. Oh, so close. I'm gonna get both of us in there if we can.
If she picks up.
Hey!
Hello, hopefully I'm not on camera. Hold on one second.
Now, you're not on camera, but you are audioly on the podcast.
Hello. Hi, so mixed up.
We was about to end the podcast, and I was like, oh, wait, I think we was like, hope you guys had a safe Halloween, blah, 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 blah. I was like, wait, I think Lydia said she was having a Halloween party. I don't know if she did or not.
I did have a Halloween party.
Hey.
It was very successful.
It was successful? No. Is people gone already? It wasn't that successful. Sorry, nah. Was it yesterday or today?
I actually had the Halloween party on Saturday.
I figured you was. Everybody go to work in the morning and shit, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
we
like to drink.
It was fun. Can you see Margarita or no? I don't know. The thing is so far away, but it's like, I'm like, it's so far away.
Yes, I love it. I love the setup, the costume.
Thank you. You can see it on.
What was the topic for today? Because I'm in a little dilemma. What was the topic of discussion today on the podcast?
Nothing at all, to be honest with you.
What's your dilemma?
Well, let me ask the viewers. Let me ask your viewers. What did you guys? Maybe I can do a poll or something on Instagram. Did you guys go to your 10-year high school reunion? Yes or no? And if you didn't, why? So, like, my 10-year reunion was last year, but it got canceled due to COVID.
Yeah.
And so they're having another one this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking about going. I was like, no, I'm not going to go. But then I've had, I just got the phone with my stylist and Chris Jackson, and they asked if I was going.
Oh, they going?
And I'm like,
they wanted to know if he was going, and it was like, yeah, we'll all decide right now, like, if we're going or not. But they're definitely going.
Yeah, so they want to know if I'm going. I'm just like, I don't feel like I was really that popular in high school. And I feel like it's so funny because the people that I did like, I have definitely seen them and talked to them over the last 10 years. Mm. You know what I mean? So it's not like a reunion because I see them and talk to them fairly often. So I don't know. Because I don't think you went to your 10-year reunion, Yahshua, did you?
Hell no.
So, like,
mine was probably, if we had one, it was probably canceled too because it would have been last year.
Oh,
so, it probably would have been canceled too. But I don't know. I don't never remember getting, unless it's on Facebook or something, I ain't get no letter or nothing saying, hey, high school reunion. Like, I ain't get no fucking, you know what? I feel like I do remember seeing something about a high school reunion. And I don't know. I feel like I remember talking to Thomas about it or some shit. He was like, nah, I ain't going to that shit.
Yeah, I think he went.
Did he?
I think it was at some bar. It wasn't organized.
It was like someone else organized. It wasn't the school that did the shit.
So that's how it is. Like, and I thought that those were.
I remember seeing old sitcoms used to go to like either you went back to the old school when they had like a whole thing in the auditorium where you was like a whole mixer thing, but no, it's just at a bar or something. Like, that's trash.
Yeah. Because when you go to when you watch TV and stuff, it seems like the school organizes it and you have a party.
Name tags and shit. Like, it looked real like, oh, that's whack.
No, it seems like my school, someone is taking the initiative to organize it. It's not school related at all.
Yeah, see, I felt like it was school related. Like, they took a letter in the mail saying that the 10-year reunion was coming up and they would, are you going? Yeah, I'll go. I might see Stacy there. Like, it always seemed like it was a big ding. Like, I didn't know it was just some little party, like, at a bar. Like, it's like, if you show up, you show up. That sounds kind of whack. Now, if it's like that, I wouldn't even make the effort, honestly. But if it's like, is that how yours is?
I think it is like that, but the crazy part is I think it's over Thanksgiving weekend. So I think I can it won't be like I came in town just for the reunion. It's like, I did Thanksgiving while I was there and then went to the reunion.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. If it is, that's probably why they did it like that too, because they figured people who living out of town probably would come home and all of that type of shit. So, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's like, if you were living here, I would say, yeah. But it's like, I guess if you want to come home and do Thanksgiving and all of that, but if not for Thanksgiving, I'd be like, would you want to spend like a $200 ticket just to come home for a fucking high school reunion? Like, nah.
Yeah,
like,
just to go somewhere and feel actually like I did in high school.
yeah. So it's like, but it's like if you already live in town and it's like someone's like, nah, you should come. Fine, but like, but to like, but to like be out of town, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. So that's interesting. So I wonder if, what percentage of people actually go to their 10-year reunion.
Yeah, I don't know, because like I said, I don't even really talk to nobody that I went to high school with outside of Thomas. Like, that's it at this point. Like, I don't speak to anybody that I went to high school with, so I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't go to mine. So, but I didn't go to prom, homecoming. I didn't do shit. At least you did all that type of shit. I didn't do none of that shit. So I didn't do nothing that was school related.
I did my senior year.
I wouldn't have went to pet rally because it didn't happen inside school hours. Like, I wouldn't do that. I didn't do none of that stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't go personally because it's like, but to hang out with a couple of people that you definitely still talk to and that you haven't seen in a while and that you want to see again, like that's pretty cool. Like Chris Jackson's going. So is he back in town or is he still living in Charlotte?
He still lives in Charlotte.
So yeah, that's cool. It's like
my father was in Charlotte.
Masala lives in Charlotte too?
No, she had a layover in Charlotte, so they met up at the airport.
Oh, she said she lives in Charlotte too. I was like, damn. I was like, okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you want to come for Thanksgiving and you in town and you want to just go, sure. That sounds cool.
That's interesting.
But if you come for that weekend, we definitely sitting down and doing In the Mind Of, because you've been dodging that for a minute. So we doing that.
I love your setup. Your background looks really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. So also, shameless plug. If any of your listeners are interested in seeing travel, fitness, and lifestyle videos, you can definitely check out my YouTube page at Freckle Face Runner.
Runner, guys. Check it out.
Yep. Also on Instagram if you're interested.
Yep. So I'm glad your Halloween party went well though. Did you do the games and stuff like you wanted to?
So I did not do the games. So my vision did not come to life, but I always shoot really, really high.
Yeah.
So I failed at some stuff, so it ended up still being really good.
That's good.
But I made like this witch's brew drink. It was like lime green, which was really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I had
what if you put like some dry ice in it so it like smoked? That'd have been dope.
So I
don't know where you get dry ice from,
but I couldn't pull it off.
You said it called for dry ice?
I got dry ice.
Oh, you got dry ice. I was like, it would be cool if you put some dry ice in it and then it started steaming.
But I actually didn't get to put the dry ice in there because dry ice comes in a big block, and I didn't have a way to break up the block. So I was looking for my hammer, couldn't find my hammer, so I didn't get to use the dry ice. Oh. But here's my table. I know your viewers can't see it, but it's just a Halloween tablecloth. It has jack-o'-lanterns on it. It's really nice. And I had some decorations of like blood on the walls and scary bats. I had some sugar-rimmed cups for drinks, which was nice. We made jungle juice, which, if people aren't familiar with that, that's like a
bunch of liquors.
It's pretty much together. Yeah, it's a bunch of liquors mixed together. So that's really cool. So we have some jungle juice left. I made spaghetti casserole. So it was a really nice little event. I made a charcuterie board which had skeletons and spiders all over it. So my guests just definitely had a good time and liked it. And I was able to personalize it by putting up this Jason poster of a news article of him murdering people, and then I put all of my guests with missing posters on the wall. So I got to personalize it for everybody who came, and it was just a really nice event.
That's good.
So they had a good time. Good. And I was an inmate, and Cameron was a scarecrow, so that was cute.
Good. We were Day of the Dead. Hers looked better. My makeup's gone, but you can see hers.
Day of the Dead. Are you guys a day early, or is it today?
On Instagram. On Instagram. Please see the full picture of us.
Oh, because Lydia's on FaceTime now.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
trying to
sorry.
show her your
you saw my
face.
face.
Oh, I was like, I'm trying to
Yeah,
show
are
her
you guys
your face.
early or is it today?
No, this is just a Halloween costume, but Day of the Dead starts tomorrow. It's tomorrow
Yeah.
and Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah.
So this was just
So,
our costumes for the
it was
day.
a really nice event. You guys were truly missed. Maybe next year. Y'all can make it out.
How was Denver?
How was dinner?
Denver, the city.
Yes, Denver was beautiful. I had a really good time. I got some nice hikes in. I'll have to send you some pictures. I tried some great food. I found a favorite bar, I guess, there.
Did you ski?
I did not ski, so I missed skiing by a week. So it technically
it don't
doesn't
start
open
till next
until-
week. Oh, that's this week
It
coming up.
doesn't open till next
Damn,
week.
I thought it would be up. I thought it would be open already. That's funny.
Yes, I missed it. I definitely would go again.
Oh,
I
damn.
definitely enjoyed myself.
Cool. Good.
Yeah.
That's good. Back to work tomorrow. Back real work tomorrow. It's your first day back, or?
No, I actually went to work Thursday.
Okay.
So I went to work Thursday, and then I had an off-site inspection on Friday. So
Oh, wow.
I kind of slowly integrated back into the office.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
So it was nice.
Well, yeah. I guess. Look. We managed to get it to almost an hour. Look at us.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for giving me a call on the podcast.
No problem.
It was nice, seeing you guys and talking to you.
Good, and the viewers probably enjoyed it. It was like 30 minutes. That's it. But look, now we got 54 minutes. So good.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what people think about their high school reunions and how they organized it and if they showed up or not.
Right. Because it sounds kind of trash when you explained it. So yeah. But I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye, so mixed up.
Bye.
Bye.
At the top now. I hate new things. I'm a sourpuss. I don't care. I hate when they change stuff. I'm trying to close the FaceTime. I'm going to the bottom. I'm like, where's the? Oh, it's at the top now. Like, this is trash. I don't like this. But yeah, guys, that was Lydia, and yeah, she had a Halloween party. I can't wait till we get a house to do Halloween parties, or like a bigger place. This place is just kind of. What we doing Friendsgiving? Are we gonna do it here, or are we gonna do it?
We're gonna do that at Edith's house. I already told her house. I said we're doing that at her house.
Ooh, okay, fancy.
Got a fancy house.
Fancy. All right, that sounds good. Yeah.
I don't think she's cooking though.
I doubt it.
She was like, I'll bring some pies. I said, oh Lord.
We're definitely doing the cooking, baby. Unless Marco cooks. I don't know what Marco likes. Is it just me, you, Marco, Edith?
I think so. We might get Vicky and her daughter.
Okay.
But we don't know yet.
Cool. So I got a feeling we're gonna be doing most of the cooking, which is fine with me because I kind of miss cooking. I thought I cooked that chicken green beans the other day. I was like,
listen,
I
y'all,
miss cooking.
This is how it goes. He doesn't cook often because he works their shift. So I give him benefit of the doubt. Well, on the weekends, I expect a home cooked meal on the weekends. What does he do? He forgot to get the ingredients, and then he finally cooks it, and he's like, I miss cooking. I'm like, no, really? You don't say. No sad face. No sad face.
I miss my baby's cooking too.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. One time my baby cooked. One time I had tacos. I love tacos. One time I had tacos.
He keeps bringing up
2
tacos.
years.
No.
Mole.
I made mole like
A year ago.
no, a couple months ago.
Lies.
A couple months ago, I made mole.
The last time I remember having mole is when you left Children's and you gave them mole. I feel like that's the last time I had some mole. Remember you
A couple months ago.
8 months ago. Oh, that's the last time I remember having mole.
It was delicious, wasn't it?
It was yes, which means I need more. These jackets like linted us up crazy because we had to wash them first. It's like lint. Maybe got us the new jackets, which actually were pretty warm.
Yeah.
I was freaking hot. I ain't gonna hold you. after I got done carrying Leon, I was like, Jesus, I'm hot. Because Leon decided that, nah, he's not walking to any house. We could be going this house, and then the next house is literally next door. He'll get back in the stroller to go to the, I'm like, just walk over there. He's like, nah. And then he was taking like 18 minutes to get in and out of the stroller each time. I was like, fam, if you don't hurry up and get, I was like, yo, chop. Like, what are you doing?
I think he was done. He was done after the third house.
He was like, so done. He's like, look, because he's not like older. What is he, 3?
2.
2? So he's like, 4 pieces of candy is like the world to him. He's like, look, I got 4 pieces of candy. Like, this is going to last me for a year, like in his head. So he's just like, yeah, I don't need this whole pillowcase filled up. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm ready to go back.
Like, I don't think he got the concept of like grabbing like candy.
Like, my bad, got a little in my mouth. Yeah, I don't think he had the concept of like, of every house you get some more candy. Like, I think he just thought like, I got some candy, that's it.
Yeah.
It's like, no, every single house you get more candy. He's like, no, I did that already. Like, no, get back out and do it again. Get back out and do it again. Get back out and do it again. He's just like, yo, I don't like this. What is this? This is too much. He's like,
so at that point, I started going trick or treating. I had Hazel's and Leon's bag. I was like, trick or treat.
Yeah,
I was like, give me the.
He was over it.
And then
I already had to pee. I honestly, I was over it. I was still enjoying myself, but I had to pee so friggin' bad.
So he was like, how long? I was like, we still got like we go this house. He was like, you know what? And I was like, you know what, babe, I'm done. Like, I think I was done because I had to take Leon and Hazel, and then they were like, it was like really dark, and some houses like didn't have any like much light. So I was like, you know what? Like, I can't really see where my little kids are. There's a bunch of other kids walking. So I was like, you know what? I was like, look, after we hit this house, we saw our family that we were walking with. We're like, hey guys, we're going back home. Like, we're done.
I was like, bad. I was power walking with the stroller. Like, let's go. Like, I gotta be so bad.
It's like that was a future of the house of him being a dad. He was like, all right, let's go. Book it. He was gone.
I was like, let's get out of here. Because I wanted to go, but then I didn't want to go. I was still enjoying myself and having fun, but I had to pee so bad. And those freaking kids, they were so over it that I can say they weren't having fun, but like they were over the whole trick or treat aspect of the night. So it was kind of like, you know, it was okay to take them home. And like we took them home early and stopped their fun. Like, they were so over it. Like, the last like 4 houses, I don't know if they got out of the stroller. They was just like, yeah, just Tia's getting our candy for us. It's fine. It's like Tia's getting it for us. It's cool.
Tia's getting the candy, and Uncle Yash was just pushing us. Like, we're done.
Man.
I think they had more fun with the glow stick I gave them because it was like starting to get really
so
dark.
She the glow stick. Hazel was just like, she was going crazy with the glow stick. I was like, she didn't even care about the candy no more.
Yeah, and her bag was pretty full and pretty. heavy,
both of their bags were like, they were full. Like,
I mean, for their size,
they were like
and age.
full pillowcases, they were like half full. You know what I mean? Like, they had enough candy. Like that. I wonder how it goes for a family of that size. Because like when I was growing up, I remember I used to eat all CJ's trick or treat candy because it was like, you know, he wasn't really allowed to eat all that candy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like for one kid, you only have so much candy. You got 5 kids each with bags full of candy. It's like, that's a lot of candy. Like, where does all that candy go? Because you're not giving it all to the kids, but it's like, it's too much even for the parents to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna just eat most of this candy. Like, no, that's a lot of candy. 5 kids, 5 bags full of candy.
Yeah.
That is a lot of candy. I can't. They'll probably be eating candy until next Halloween. Like, that is a lot of candy.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that much freaking candy. So yeah, that's fun. But yeah, guys. We
Look at that. We gave you a whole hour.
I hope you guys had a good Halloween. I hope you guys have a good week coming up. Switch over into Thanksgiving mode, guys. Hopefully you guys are switching over into Thanksgiving mode and not switching over into Christmas mode. I feel like let's get through Thanksgiving first. Everybody just be like, Christmas. I'm like, can we? People were talking about Look, when we went to what was that? We went to Walmart, Joann's, Michael's. Where else did we go? Target. No, we didn't go to Target. We went to Meijer. Did we go to Target? We went to Meijer. Everything was like, the Halloween section was getting packed up, and Christmas stuff is out. Christmas stuff. You said Target had Christmas stuff out weeks ago, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, can we get to Halloween, please? Like, people just be disrespecting the Halloween, and I don't like it. That's my favorite holiday, so that's why I don't like it. But it's like, damn. Like, I get that Thanksgiving is not like a decorative thing, so you can kind of switch over to Christmas after Halloween, but at least let us get through Halloween, please. But look, why are we talking? I don't print out all these damn Christmas designs. About to get this Christmas shit online. Because, hey, as a consumer, as a seller, I get it. You know, it's like, all right, Christmas mode. Oh, but this one right here, my baby loved this one. I don't know if you guys can see it. It says dead inside but caffeinated. She loves this one, so I'm gonna make her one. It's dope. That'll be on the site soon. I know we told you that a long time ago and nothing went up, but we're serious this time. Things are going up. Let's see you cross eyes. All right, guys, though, we're about to get up out of here because it's getting late, but baby, we got to go to work in the morning. It's 11 o'clock already. It's been a long day. Short weekend, but long day. I hate weekends because it's like, oh, it's over already. Like, back to work tomorrow, and I picked up tomorrow, I'm pretty sure, so I got to be up to work early. And I got to pass trays. Ugh.
That's gonna
disappointed in myself. But it's okay.
I'm hoping I can get off Friday.
Gotta get this money. I didn't even ask Lydia about Mexico. I meant to. Whatever. I'll talk to her later. But yeah, let's get this money, baby.
And on this, we out.
We out. Deuces.